What is up, geeks? I have the Governor from the Series 4 of the Walking Dead toy line, and he comes with a pretty good amount of accessories. He has an alternate head, a gun, a knife, and a bigger knife. I guess it looks like a machete. But if you haven't seen my Carl Grimes figure review, it came previous to this video. But I will have size comparisons with the rest of my Walking Dead figures. Here's a closer look at the box. And here, it looks the same exact, as the other figure. The back looks exactly the same. Now here is the Governor outside of the packaging. I do think he has a likeness to the actor. I do prefer the eye patch head rather than the non-eye patched head. But both have very nice detail. They do use the 3D technology for these figures now, and that's why they have pretty nice likeness to the actors. But I'm probably going to switch the head. Let's see how it is. Hopefully I don't break it. It was fairly difficult removing the head. I had to do it off camera, and putting it on was difficult as well, but it looks like it's in there pretty nicely. So that's cool. Here's a closer look at his accessories. Here's his small knife. The detail's alright. I mean, it's small, so it doesn't really matter. There's like some darker grime over here. Some darker paint that they use. It looks pretty nice. This one looks pretty cool. I like this. Less shading in it, but not bad. And here's just like a small gun. Basic paint job, but pretty nice sculpting for the size of it. I don't mind. So let's see how it looks with the figure. I think I'll try to put it in his holster if it allows me to open this. I don't think it opens up, so I think you just gotta put it in there somehow. Let's see if he can fit it in his hand first. See, this is the problem I have with Walking Dead figures, that they don't really fit well with the figures. I'd have to really play around with this to put it in his hand, which I don't like. I wish it was easier to put in, and it doesn't look like it really goes into the holster either, unless this can open up. So that's a problem I have with these figures, guys. It's a recurring problem, but the knife should fit in pretty nicely. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I do dig that. As far as the other detail, the wrinkles in his t-shirt, pretty nice. This vest looks pretty good. It looks very accurate to the show. Everything I say with these figures is basically the same, with all the dirt and the grime. The paint is very nice for all these figures in the Walking Dead line. Looks like he has a key over here. But yeah, I do dig the figure. It's still nice, even though the accessories tend to not really work. It's still nice to display by itself. So let's get into articulation. His head can move up fairly well. It can go down pretty nicely. Goes up that much. Could go in and out. He has the ball hinged elbow joint. His wrists go in and out. And they can swivel compared to the Carl Grimes figure that can't swivel. So that's pretty good. He does have waist articulation. It's very stiff. You don't want to play around with it too much. It might break. These figures tend to be pretty fragile. He does have that weird upper thigh rotation here. He goes in and out a little bit. And they're kind of on ball joints, but you can't really move them around too much. You can go that much as far as articulation is concerned. And you have the ball hinge knee. And the ankles are similar to the Rick Grimes ankles. They can't really move around that much. You can basically just move it left and right. But you can't do up and down or anything. No ankle rockers. So here's a little size comparison with the other Walking Dead figures that I have. and it looks really cool. And I think this is primarily the reason why you buy these figures, not necessarily for the articulation or, you know, even the accessories, unless it's Michonne or with Rick Grimes. Unfortunately, this figure kind of sucks with the accessories, but as far as detail, it's consistent with The Walking Dead. Very good detail. He looks like he's in the right scale with everyone else, so that's very good. That's what I do like. And obviously, all the sculpt work and all that, it's amazing. So when you put them together, it looks great, and that's why you buy these figures. So anyway, he stands at 5 inches along with Rick. Rick's a little bit shorter, but with his hat, it kind of evens out with the Governor. But yeah, the Governor is a pretty solid figure, guys. I'd go out, you know, if you can find him. He's a pretty hard figure to find right now. You'd be very lucky to see him. So that's my review. I hope you stay tuned for my other reviews. I have a lot more that's coming. So embrace, express, and enjoy yourself, guys. Oh man, this is how well he can hold his gun, and that's how well he can hold his machete. It's pretty sad.